Hello, everybody, and welcome to chapter 36 of the book of Bereishit as we continue to travel through Tanach. Chapter 36 has 43 verses, and it starts in the Koran Sachs Chumash on page 240 and 241. It is a longer chapter, but we are going to be recording the genealogy of Esav, also known as Edom, so it is comprised of many verses that include just names. The chapter will list his wives, his 5 children, his 10 grandchildren, the clan leaders who emerged from them, and the kings who ruled Edom before there was a king in Israel. We'll read about Esav and how he settles permanently in the land of Seir, separating fully from Yaakov's family, as the land could not support both households and their livestock. At first glance, the chapter feels technical, but it highlights Esav's success, power, and political development. While Yaakov's family remains small and unsettled, Esav descendants already form an established nation with leadership and territory, fulfilling the idea that one nation will rise ahead of the other. The Torah then closes Esav's story, clearing the way to focus entirely on Yaakov and his descendants. And by the end of this chapter, we will have completed the end of Parshas Vayishlach, and then chapter 37 will begin Parshas Vayeshev as we continue with Yaakov, Yosef, and his family. With that in mind, let us start with chapter 36, verse 1. Ve'ele toldos Esav hu Edom. These are the descendants of Esav, who is Edom. Verse 2. Esav lakach es nashav mibnos Canaan. Esav took wives from the daughters of Canaan. Es Ada bas Elon Achiti. He took Ada, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite. Ves Aholivama bas Ana bas Sivon Achivi. And he took Aholivama, the daughter of Ana, the daughter of Sivon, the Chivi, the Hivite. Verse 3. Ve'es Basmas bas Yishmael, achos Nevayos. And he took Basmas, the daughter of Yishmael, the sister of Nevayos. So that's 3 wives in total for Esav. Uvasmas yalda es Reuel, and Basmas gave birth to Reuel. Verse 5. Va'aholivama yalda es Yeush, ve'es Yalam, ve'es Korach. Aholivama gave birth to Yeush, and Yalam, and Korach. This is not the same Korach that we read about later in the Torah. Eile b'nei Esav, these are the children of Esav, Asher yuldu lo be'eretz Canaan, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. Verse 6, Vayikach Esav es nashav, ve'es banav, ve'es banosav. Esav took his wives, his sons, and his daughters, ve'es kol nafshos beiso, and all the members of his household, ve'es miknehu, and his livestock, ve'es kol behemto, and all his animals, ve'es kol kinyano, asher rachash be'eretz Canaan, and all the wealth he had acquired in the land of Canaan, vayelech el eretz mipnei Yaakov achiv, and he went to a land because of Yaakov his brother. Verse 7, Ki haya ruchusham rav, misheves yachtav, for their wealth was too abundant for them to be able to dwell together, V'lo yachla eretz megurehem nasesosam mipnei miknehem. And the land where they were living could not support them both because of their livestock. Verse 8, Vayeshev Esav Bahar Seir. So Esav dwelt on Mount Seir, in the hill country of Seir. Esav hu Edom. Esav, he is Edom. Verse 9, Ve'ele toldos Esav avi Edom. These are the descendants of Esav, the father, the ancestor of Edom, Bahar Seir, in the hill country of Seir. And we're now going to list all of his descendants, and in so doing, this will close the chapter on Esav and his involvement in the birth of our nation, and we will then be able to continue with just Yaakov and his descendants. Verse 10, Eila Shemos b'nei Esav, these are the names of Esav's children, his descendants. Eliphaz ben Adah, Eshes Esav. Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esav. Reuel ben Basmas, Eshes Esav. And Reuel, the son of Basmas, the wife of Esav. Verse 11, Vayihiyu b'nei Eliphaz. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Saphor, Vigatam, Uknaz. So 5 sons for Eliphaz. Verse 12 was Simna, by Sapilegesh le Eliphaz ben Esav. Timna was a concubine for Eliphaz, the son of Esav. Vateled le Eliphaz es Amalek. And she bore for Eliphaz another son called Amalek. Eile b'nei Ada Eshes Esav. These are the children of Ada, Esav's wife. And Amalek, who's mentioned in this verse, will indeed be the ancestor of the nation who is sworn to try and destroy the Jewish people. Verse 13, Ve'ele b'nei Reuel. These are the children, these are the sons of Reuel, Nachas, Vazerach, Shama, Umizah, 4 sons. Eile hayu b'nei Basmas Eshes Esav. These are the children of Basmas, the wife of Esav. Verse 14, Ve'ele hayu b'nei Aholivama, Vasana, Basivon Eshes Esav. These are the sons of Aholivama, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Tzivon, the wife of Esav. Vateled le'Esav es Yeush. She bore to Esav Yeush, ve'es Yalam, and Yalam, ve'es Korach, and Korach. Verse 15, Eile alufei v'nei Esav. These are the chiefs of the children of Esav. And we will see that the ones who made it to a position of chief were the ones who were born in the land of Canaan. B'nei Eliphaz b'chor Esav, the children of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esav. Aluf Teman, the chief Teman. Aluf Omar, the chief Omar. Aluf Tzafor, the chief Tzafor. Aluf Kenaz, the chief Kenaz. Verse 16, Aluf Korach, the chief Korach. Aluf Gatam, the chief Gatam. Aluf Amalek, the chief Amalek. Eile Alufei Eliphaz. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz, the Eretz Edom, in the land of Edom. Eile b'nei Adah. These are the descendants of Adah. Verse 17, Ve'ele b'nei Reuel ben Esav. These are the descendants of Reuel, the son of Esav. Aluf Nachas, chief Nachas. Aluf Zerach, chief Zerach. Aluf Shama, chief Shama. Aluf Mizah, chief Mizah. Eile alufei Reuel be'eretz Edom. These are the chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. Eile b'nei Basmas, Eshes Esav. And these are the descendants, these are the children of Basmas, the wife of Esav. Verse 18. Ve'ele b'nei Aholivama, Eshes Esav. These are the descendants of Aholivama, the wife of Esav. Aluf Yeush, Aluf Yalam, Aluf Korach. Eile alufei Aholivama. These are the chiefs of Aholivama. Bas Anna, the daughter of Anna. Eshes Esav, the wife of Esav. Verse 19, Eile b'nei Esav, ve'eile alufeihem hu Edom. These are the children of Esav, and these are the chiefs. He is Edom. Verse 20, Eile b'nei Seir hachori yoshvei haaretz. These are the sons of Seir, the Chori, the Horite, who were settled in the land. Lotan, v'shoval, v'tzivon, v'ana. Verse 21, v'dishon, v'etzer, v'dishan. Eile alufei achori b'nei Seir be'eretz Edom. These are the chiefs of the Chori, of the Horites, the descendants of Seir in the land of Edom. Verse 22, Vayhiyu v'nei Lotan. The sons of Lotan were Chori v'Heman. They were Chori and Heman. Va'achos Lotan Timnah. And the sister of Lotan was Timnah, who we read about in verse 12 as being the concubine of Eliphaz, who gave birth to Amalek. And what we actually see from this family tree is that there seems to have been a fair amount of incest that was happening amongst this family. Verse 23, Ve'ele b'nei Shoval, these are the sons of Shoval, Alvan, Umanachas, Ve'eval, Shepho, Ve'onam. So that's 5 sons there. Verse 24, Ve'ele b'nei Tzivon, these are the sons of Tzivon, Ve'aya, Ve'ana, Aya and Ana, who Ana, this is the same Ana, Asher Matzah es Hayemim Bamidbar, who discovered the mules in the desert, Be'osor es Hachamorim Letzivon Aviv, while he was pasturing the donkeys for Tzivon, his father. Or as Rabbi Sachs translates it, this is the Ana who discovered the hot springs in the desert while pasturing the donkeys of his father Tzivon. Verse 25, Ve'ele v'nei Ana, these are the children of Ana, Dishon, Va'holivama bas Ana. So there was Dishon, and there was Aholivama, the daughter of Anna. Verse 26, Ve'ele b'nei Dishon, these are the sons of Dishon, Chemdan, Ve'eshpan, V'yisran, Uchran. 4 sons. Verse 27, Eile b'nei Eitzer, these are the sons of Eitzer, Bilhan, V'zavan, V'akan. 3 sons. Verse 28, Eile b'nei Dishon, these are the sons of Dishan, Utz, V'aran. Verse 29, Eile alufei hachori, these are the chiefs of the Chori, of the Horites. Aluf Lotan, Aluf Shoval, Aluf Tzivon, Aluf Anaf. Verse 30, Aluf Dishon, Aluf Eitzer, Aluf Dishan. And if you're getting confused, these are 2 different names, Dishon and Dishan. Eile alufei Chori, la'alufeihem be'eretz Seir. These are the chiefs of the Chori, according to their chiefs in the land of Seir. Verse 31, Ve'ele hamlachim, asher malchu be'eretz Edom. These are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom, lifnei melach melech livnei Yisrael, before a king reigned over the children of Israel. Verse 32, Vayimloch be'Edom, Bela ben Beor. Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, v'shem iro din Hava. And the name of his city was Din Hava, or really the name of his capital city. Verse 33, Vayamas Bala, and Bela died, Vayimloch tachtav Yovav ben Zerach mi Batsra. And Yovav, the son of Zerach from Batsra, reigned after him. Verse 34, Vayamas Yovav. Yovav died. Vayimloch tachtav Husham me Eretz HaTeimani. And Husham from the land of the Teimani, from the Yemenites, reigned after him. Verse 35, Vayamas Husham, and Husham died. Vayimloch tachtav Hadad ben Bedad Hamakeh es Midian b'stei Moav. And Hadad, the son of Bedad, who defeated the Midianites in the field of Moab, reigned after him. V'shem Iro Avis, and the name of his city, of his capital city, was Avit. Verse 36, Vayamas Hadad, and Hadad died. Vayimloch tachtav Samlah mi Masrekah, and Samlah from Masrekah reigned after him. Verse 37, Vayamas Samlah, and Samlah died. Vayimloch tachtav Shaul meRechovos HaNahar, and Shaul of Rechovot HaNahar reigned after him. This is not the same Shaul as our own King Saul. Verse 39, Vayamas Shaul, and Shaul died. Vayimloch tachtav Baal Hanan ben Achbor, and Baal Hanan, the son of Achbor, reigned after him. Verse 39, Vayamas Baal Hanan ben Achbor, Baal Hanan, the son of Achbor, died. Vayimloch tachtav Hadar, and Hadar reigned after him. V'shem Ishto Mehetavel bas Matred bas Mezahav, and his wife's name was Mehetavel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahav. Verse 40, Ve'ela Shemos alufei Esav lemishpachosam. These are the names of the chiefs of Esav by their families, Limkomosam by their regions, Bishmosam and by their names. Aluf Timnah, Aluf Alva, Aluf Yeses, Aluf Ahalivama, Aluf Elah, Aluf Pinon. Verse 42, Aluf Kenaz, Aluf Teman, Aluf Mivtsar. And finally, verse 43, Aluf Magdiel, Aluf Iram, the chief of Magdiel, the chief of Iram. Eile Alufei Edom, these are the chiefs of Edom, Lemoshvosam, by their settlements, Be'eretz Achuzasam, in the land of their possession, Hu Esav, Avi Edom. He is Esav, father of Edom. And our chapter ends like that to emphasize to us that Esav was the same at the beginning as he was at the end, and from him comes a nation which causes the Jewish people much pain and suffering throughout the generations. And as we said before, we had a promise from Yitzchak that between the descendants of Yaakov and Esav, there will always be one nation that is stronger than the other. So any time that we are weak, Esav, the descendants of Esav, will always be strong. And that brings us to the end of chapter 36. In chapter 37, we will start the story of Yosef and his brothers and all of the drama that leads to Yosef being sold down into Egypt. I look forward to learning that with you, and in the meantime, have a wonderful and meaningful day.